give you guys a quick introduction to Avie. This is Avie. She's an old girl. She's beautiful. Yeah. So, yeah, that's Avie. Now, day at home. Oops. Came off the mount. She wants to eat out this window. Whoop. You okay? Right. So this part here is sort of coming into Ballarat now. I'd say we're not near the town centre. She really does want to have her head out the window. Okay. I dare say those of you in bigger cities would be like, that's not a lot of traffic. And those of you in smaller towns would be like, that's a lot of traffic. Alright, this is Bakery Hill. Straight in front of us there is a big McDonald's. Well, big for here. To our right it is. Big brick building. Ballarat's an old gold mining town. So there's a lot of old architecture, historic looking buildings mixed with a lot of newer buildings. Oh, the sun's coming out, which is nice. It's the usual pedestrian crossings. Got a few cars here. So we're about to go on to Sturt Street, which I guess you would call the main street, the main drag of Ballarat. Straight in front of us, you have the Pancake Kitchen, of which, you guessed it, they serve pancakes in all sorts of forms. Over to the left-hand side, you've got the Beechworth Bakery. That's more of a chain of bakeries, I guess you could say. So that's, coffees, pastries, sandwiches, pies, sausage rolls, things like that. They'd serve there. And then what we're going to do is do a trip up Sturt Street. And then I guess what we'll do is we'll come back down Sturt Street, though, so the main street of Ballarat. And what we might do is see if we can drive through Bridge Mall. So this street here, you might see some of the buildings look old designs, like especially the big tall ones. Some aren't so old. It's got two lanes going one way, and then there's a big centre median that you can see, and then on the other side you got the other lanes going the other way. Look. So on the left is the Ballarat Town Hall, and then we've got the Ballarat Winter Festival, which is, they have an ice skating rink that they set up there, which is interesting. Yeah. There's trouble up here. At the next set of traffic lights on the left-hand side, you'll see some lights hanging from the, I guess, the different floors or the different balconies of. There's a little restaurant. Oh, excuse me. It's the Golden City Hotel. A nice little place to get some food. We go further up here. I'm having a good run with these traffic lights. I think I've got every red one so far. I'll do a bit of a U-turn here. I'll take you past the Ballarat Base Hospital, which I'll point it out. Another red light. It'll be on our left-hand side once we get through this intersection. So you'll see on the left corner there, and in that big grey building, you can see a little bit further as well. It's the Ballarat Hospital. Currently undergoing renovations. I think it's getting a helipad put on top. So you'll see to our left now, it's yeah, so that's the hospital. And just opposite, so you'll see that big cream building on the left of the screen. Now dead ahead is St John of God, so that's the private hospital in Ballarat. What we're going to do, get back onto the main street. And when we get down, I'll look at going through Bridge Mall, which used to be open to only foot traffic, but now you can drive through it, which is, yeah, it's good. I think to drive through Bridge Mall, I have to get on the right-hand lane here. So it's still just the other side of the street. Then we drove up. Okay. We'll just drive down here. There's a lot of side streets as well that have a lot on there. So, I don't know. I'm sure many people have done better tours of Ballarat than I have. But this is just, yeah, showing, I guess, my experience of it. doing here? We're just about to drive through Bridge Mall. So yeah, this used to only be open to foot traffic, and then they did a renovation or a revamp to it. So now you can drive through it, which they say has increased the amount of people that go here, because it was getting very quiet and not a lot of people would come here. But now, yeah, they're saying it's sort of this revamping of it has revitalised it a little bit, which is good. Maybe gets to see a different area too. So yeah, that's Bridge Mall and a short little tour of Ballarat. All right, I'll sign it off there. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something from it. I know I sometimes enjoy filming places, so yeah. Anyway, thanks.